Is the rapture and the end of the world going to happen this weekend? Probably not. People have been saying that it's the end of the world for about as long as I can remember. I'm Matt Draper, and I was brought up in a homeschooled, extremist Christian environment. I know more about the Bible and Christianity than I ever asked to know. So I saw a post on Facebook saying that the world was going to end on Monday, I think. Well, the rapture was going to happen, which is when all the Christians who are on earth just suddenly disappear into heaven. It's a concept that's not necessarily in the Bible, but it's taught by especially evangelical Christians as the thing that will happen right before everybody gets kind of like into the worst part of like Earth history, with lots of like fire and famine and wars, and then the end of the world fairly soon afterwards. Now, when I was young, my family were taught, we picked up some leaflets that said that the world was going to end on, I think, the 14th of July 1997, and we went around town. I was a child holding my dad's hand. We went door to door, knocking on doors and putting leaflets through and telling people that the world was going to end and they needed to get right with Christ because the world was going to end on the 14th of July. But it didn't, which was quite embarrassing because we'd done such a lot of leafleting. And we're still here now, and I'm pretty sure every time we get a new date and location of the end of the world, it's probably not going to happen. So I wouldn't worry yourself about it. I used to be so frightened and so scared that one day I would wake up and like the whole rest of the family would have just disappeared overnight because of the rapture, and I would have been left behind. And yeah, it's not something that really worry about now, but it's taken me a little while to get used to the idea that A, that's not going to happen, B, it's not going to happen anytime soon, and C, that was a terrible thing to teach a child that might happen to them. How horrendous. You might remember there was an episode of Glee where they tricked one of the girls into thinking it happened, because it was such a big concept back then that even Glee had an episode about it. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Bye for now. The world's probably not going to end. See ya. Bye.